Hello everyone, and welcome back to Organic Living and Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you a recipe that goes back decades, back to Ukrainian method of fermenting homegrown cucumbers. This recipe has been used by my family for multiple decades. This is the way we preserved our cucumbers for winter. The cucumbers are going to come out looking amazing. They're going to have a great color. The texture is going to be really crunchy. These cucumbers complement any sandwich, any form of barbecue. They're also great just to snack on. You can use them in a salad, which we'll be showing you a little later how I use my cucumbers to make different salads. And the best part about these cucumbers, you can store them in the fridge for up to 9 months. These cucumbers are also super healthy. They are very easy to make. They take very little of your time. And the best part about fermenting these cucumbers, you can use your overgrown cucumbers from your garden. For this recipe, you're going to need approximately 4 to 5 pounds of fresh garden cucumbers. All forms of cucumbers can be fermented using this recipe, including your English cucumbers, Japanese cucumbers, pickling cucumbers, or any cucumbers you got in your garden. I also want to take a quick second to say thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I enjoy bringing amazing recipes to you and to your kitchen. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and share my videos with your family and friends. First thing we're going to do, we're going to wash, rinse our cucumbers, and I like to place my cucumbers in cold water for a couple hours prior to fermenting them. I will also be using different leaves and herbs from my garden in a 4-liter jar. You can also use a food graded bucket. I placed my cucumbers in water because I picked them a day before, but if you just freshly picked your cucumbers, no need to place it in the water. You simply want your cucumbers to be nice and crunchy. You don't want your cucumbers looking like this, starting to get dehydrated. I will be placing different leaves to the bottom of my jar. I am placing grape leaves, horseradish leaves, black currant leaves. Again, there's no specific amount, just simply drop some on the bottom. Fresh dill, that kind of looks like an umbrella, or pickling dill. Blackberry leaves, just a couple of them. And pie cherry leaves. I love dill. I'll put a little more dill in there. The last thing we're going to need is some fresh sliced garlic. I will slice them into medium-sized pieces, about 4 or 5 pieces for each clove, and place them on the bottom. Now we're ready to place our cucumbers. We're going to take our cucumbers, we're going to cut the back ends of our cucumbers, and I like to peel just a smidge around the back end of the cucumbers. Using a knife, I will penetrate my cucumbers in 2 different locations. This will allow the water to equally ferment my cucumbers. Go ahead and place your cucumber in a jar or in a food-graded bucket. If your cucumbers are overgrown, go ahead and just slice them in half and place them in your jar. You will repeat this process till your jar is halfway full. At a halfway point, I like to add a little more garlic. Go ahead and slice up a couple more cloves of garlic into 3 and 4 pieces. Go ahead and continue peeling the back ends of your cucumbers and place them back in the jar till your jar is completely full. I like to add more garlic at the end. The garlic gives an amazing taste to these fermented cucumbers. Before I pour in my liquid, I will be using, again, everything I picked from my garden. I love fresh dill, so I'll be using pickling dill. And again, all the leaves are placed on the bottom of my jar. I will place exact same leaves at the top of my jar. Horseradish leaves are super important, especially fermenting cucumbers. They'll give you the crunchy texture to your cucumbers. I will be stuffing till my leaves are up to the top of the jar. Here I have 2 liters of filtered water. I will be using high quality salt. You can either use Himalayan pink salt. Here I'll use Redmond sea salt. Make sure your salt does not have iodine added to it. Otherwise your cucumbers will come out very, very mushy. For 2 liters of filtered water, I will be adding 4 tablespoons of salt. A golden rule is we add 2 tablespoons of salt for every 1 liter of water. Since I have 2 liters, I will be putting 4 tablespoons. I'm going to stir till my salt is well dissolved in the water. I'm going to pour my salted water over my cucumber jar, and our goal is to get it to the very top so the leaves are also covered. I'm going to cover my cucumbers with a saran wrap, and I will place it on the counter in my house and let it ferment. It will take between 3 and 5 days. The warmer the temperature in your house is, the faster they're going to ferment. Your cucumbers are also going to have a little bubbly, and that's going to happen in about day 2 and 3, and that's very normal. The water is also going to go from clear to cloudy, and that's exactly what we want. Pull the cucumber out from the jar and try it before placing it into the fridge to make sure it completely has fermented. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I love reading them and answering them. And again, thank you for joining me and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I hope to see you next time. God bless.